Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So we have a grocery haul this week, and we're actually going to do a little cooking as well. We got a couple things we need to cook. So just real quick, this is the grocery haul. Y'all, this cost me $130. So I'm way over budget this week, but I did not have to drive, so I used gas money just to fill in the remainder. So I'm not driving this week. I'm on spring break. And so there that is. Okay, tissue, $5.29. Paper towels, $5.29. On Sunday, this is $4.99, but I did not want to wait until Sunday, so I just went ahead and picked it up now. It would have just saved me $1, but I don't want to go back to the grocery store. Picked up some wheat bread. That was at $2.99. This probably was one of the things that put me over, way over. These pods were $17.99. For 48 of them. I am going to look into Costco at the end of the month to get a big one. We picked up these sparkling strawberry cakes. I'm having cravings, and so I just picked it up. 2 bags of chips, because of course we're still on spring break this week. Picked up, that was a buy one get one free. This is thick sliced bacon was $4.99, $4.98. Blackberries, $1.67, strawberries $2.50, mandarins $2.99, and then instead of getting a big thing of the turkey and ham sandwich meat, which was $10, I got 3 of the thick sliced bologna, which cost me $4.50 for 3 of them. Picked up 3 limes, they were $3 for $1. Picked up some applesauce. Little bit of ranch dressing because sister asked for that. The oil was like $11 and some change. We needed that. I got these 100 calorie English muffins. They were buy one get one free. 2 milks as per usual. Picked up these pie crusts. We're gonna do chicken pot pie. A little bit of light brown sugar. It was cheaper to buy this bigger one than the small one, which was about half the size, was $2.99, and this was $3.19. Eggs were still disrespectful at $6.09. Praying for them. We needed some butter. Jackson has a tendency to use all the butter. That was $3 and some change. We got some mixed vegetables for the chicken pot pie. Tissues. Sister was not feeling well. Now Jackson is back, not feeling well. $1.49. Picked up 2 things of the chicken drums, and what we're going to do is go ahead and clean a pack of these. Go ahead and season them up, put in the oven or the air fryer, either one. And then I got this 3 pounds of turkey. That was $8.99, and 6 corn on the cobs. They were 3 for $1. So that is the haul that I got this week at $129.50. So we are going to get a few meals done here in just a little bit, and we'll bring you guys along for that.
Alrighty, you guys. So first up is sister. She's going to be making some chicken salad. We had Saturday supper last week, and we had some leftover rotisserie chicken that we pulled off of the bone. And I had her to make chicken salad. Now we like a finer chicken salad, so we always shred the chicken in the food processor. It just makes it way more palatable for us. Some people like chunky chicken salad. We say eat it however you like it. But this is that chicken all ground up. And now we're just going to add all of the things. So all the seasonings, salt, black pepper, little chili powder, onion powder, garlic powder, and just a little bit. You'll see sister adding in some sugar. I did notice that it did taste a little sweeter than normal. Sister was here for the sugar this time. I mean, she really was here for it, and I'm sure she was here for it, but not everybody else. Not exactly sure why she thought more sugar would be helpful. This actually was extremely sweet, and I like sweets, but it was extremely sweet. Not a lot you can do in the after. Once you put it in, it's hard to take it out. It would have been better for her to try it first and add more if she needed it. But sometimes those aren't lessons you can teach. You just have to, you learn it by trial and error. She has done well to learn cooking, but some lessons just come with time. She is going to add in some mayonnaise and then relish, and she's going to finish it off by adding in some raisins. Raisins are totally optional. You don't have to do that. Some people put in fresh grapes. We didn't have fresh grapes, so we just used the things that we had at home. This is some sugar-free relish. Of course, defeats the purpose when we've already put sugar in it, but we used to put keto sugar in when we had that. We don't have any of that at the moment, and Jackson has all of his regular ingredients because he eats regular food. But after giving that a stir, here's that chicken salad all put together. And this is just going to go in the fridge. And we'll have it for some coming up meals. It just is easier to have some cook ahead things, especially when you're on spring break. And so we've been on break this week. This just helped us out a little bit. So again, like I said, sister's a pretty decent cook. She does very well. But as she gets older, cooks for herself, begins to cook for a family, she'll learn all the tricks of the trade. Next up is a tag team effort between Mom and Jackson. We're going to make a chicken pot pie. So Jack is peeling his potatoes, and he's already chopped up some onions. Now, Jackson is an onion person. That really was too much onion for me. I don't love onions in that regard. And sometimes he doesn't understand that you don't have to use all of it. But again, he really likes onions, so we used it. And here it is. I picked up that pie crust, and so I'm going to use it in the bottom of my pie plate. And just put a bottom crust in. Then we did a top crust as well. While Jackson is a very good cook, Jackson does not have a sense of time, and he could be cooking for hours, something that should only take minutes. It's just, he's not in a hurry. He doesn't have a family, he doesn't have kids, he doesn't have a schedule, he has no place to be. And I actually had a meeting very shortly after this, and I had my 9 o'clock teaching. And so in order to keep me on my time schedule, I just decided to help him out a little bit. But here we are. We've got the onions sauteed. We got the potatoes done. We have added in the mixed vegetables that we purchased, and now we're getting ready to do the roux. Now, I'm not a flour person. I don't really enjoy this method, but this was the recipe that Jackson found. You put the butter in and melt it. Then you put flour in and you mix it all together. Then you add in milk or half and half or heavy cream or whatever it is that you have. We only had milk, so that's what we added in. And yeah, so again, I think being keto for so long, I just really don't have an appreciation for traditional flour. It just makes me feel a type of way. And while we were cooking, of course, it needed to put away some dishes and do a few things in the kitchen. So that's what you see Jackson doing on the backside. I was also filming a reel at the same time. And then I was going through all of my things in the baking station. We found all kinds of stuff we didn't know I had and ended up buying in the groceries. This is why it's so important to keep a good handle on your stock. And traditionally, I don't do a lot of the cooking anymore, so it was hard for me to see what I had because Jackson takes care of the kitchen. With that being said, because I do purchase the groceries, it's up to me to know what's available. So here we are just adding in that flour. It did make those potatoes a little bit soggy. We might have cooked them too long in this fry pan. I wasn't a proponent of that. I would have much preferred to maybe undercook the potatoes slightly and let them finish cooking in the pot in the oven. But again, I was sous chef to the real chef and was following his lead there. So here we are just getting it all situated. Jackson's going to come in just a sec and bring the milk. But I'm trying to film a reel and this cooking video at the same time. I think I need a personal assistant. Here we are adding in the milk. That will not end up being enough liquid. So we will end up adding in some better than bouillon with some water to make like a beef stock. And Jackson added that in as well. And again, I would have just used a cream soup and a little bit of milk, but I probably would not put that much onion or potato either. This did make a very full chicken pot pie. You're not going to see this on film, but Jackson did cook 1 pack of those chicken legs, and they have now been consumed. And so we did have ranch chicken legs as well. But this is our attempt at mom-son addition for cooking together. Again, when you're working with other people, you have to work at their leisure. We did add a little more beef broth to this because it was still a little thick, and I wanted it to be able to finish cooking in the oven. But we do want to thank y'all so much for stopping by and checking out this grocery haul and cook with us. We hope that you're doing all of the things you need to do at your home to be successful. We do appreciate so much you all hanging out with us. If you would like the video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't, we would greatly appreciate it. That was pre-oven. This is post-oven. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye now.